Hello everyone, welcome to Cyber. After a long time, I've been doing YouTube videos. I thought I've been doing a BGP based video because for a long time I was honestly terrified of BGP. So every time I tried to learn it, things just got complicated very fast. So the video start usually the training videos are start simple, then suddenly there was very complicated top things will come like what you're seeing in the screen. If you see here, you know something like complicated like diagrams and topics. So this is always put me off. So I was not doing it very well with the BGP. So I was keep dropping off. So, I mean, basically, before even I understand the concepts, I already overwhelmed. So what I thought is I take a break, then I started to learn everything using JNS3. So what I want to do is moving forward, I want to do a series of BGP from the basic to advanced kind of BGP thing, lab based. So my thought is before I do this video is that I understand the problem behind the learning curve for the BGP. So I want my viewers to, understand how I make it easy for them to understand. Like most of the entry level engineers are very comfortable with VLANs routing, static routing on basic networking. But to become a high value network engineer, need to know something, especially BGP. So that's what I want to do this series of, partially. And one more thing I want to show is that one more thing I wanted to show is that if you go to any network role, if the highly paid one, they will be asking for BGP for sure. Let's see this one. This one is a contract role. So, but they never updated. They never mentioned too many things, but definitely if you go here, you will see BGP, MPLS, VPN, all these things. So learning BGP is very important if you want to become a highly valuable network engineer, because this skill is not everybody learning. So because most of the people are very comfortable with very basic things, then they never grow. So that's why sometimes even if you try to get a better job, they will ask you this type of background in experience and knowledge on the BGP for all the technology like Cisco, Arista, and Palo Alto, or maybe even Juniper, all this. So that's why I want to do in a small video series, right, to explain basic from step by step, like how I learn. Really, to be honest, it was very, very difficult in the beginning for me to understand how they teach BGP because they start very simple, then quickly they jump into complicated things like attribute policies and this. Before that, you need to know how things works, how even neighbors become. So these things they never articulate very well. There's a lot of questions they never answer because when you try to learn from online, it's very difficult for to ask questions and learn also, especially if you are self-learning. So that's why I want to do this video series. So I want to stop memorizing commands. I want to build a lab explaining things. So for this lab, right, I need you to you have a I need you to have something called GNS3. So I want you to have the GNS3. You can download it online. It's free. But the only problem is you need to find your own OS for router OS. So for this, you can comment or message me in my Twitter account. Maybe I can try to help you with if I can, find a place to for you to get the image because I can't legally distribute Cisco image because it's illegal to do that. So even though this is only for purpose for studies, but it's very difficult to share. So let's for this video, I just want to give you a background that I want to do in a video series purely BGP from basic, like start from two routers connecting each other. Then from there, we will build slowly the AS numbers and what is the eBGP, IBGP, and how the messaging works and how the neighbor they build, what is route reflectors and what's next self hop, yeah, next self hop function for any of these. So these things we will cover in the following video. But for today, I just want to start the beginning, like episode 0, just to share that, yeah, I'm going to do this so that you can learn from me and I can also learn together with you guys, so that it will stop our fear of protocol, the BGP protocol, and we can master it together. Subscribe if you want to learn BGP the practical way. See you in the next lab.